All right. So, random ramble. I just something I've observed and observed in the sense in various ways. So I have a best friend. My best friend is one of my best friends is a male, Keon. Big up your whole self, right? And a lot of people don't seem to understand how Keon and I could just be friends. I good looking. Shout out Judy and Gerald one time. Keon good looking, and he just don't understand that we could just be friends now. And I cannot lie. I've had to give this a lot of thought. Not the idea of Keon, but the concept of male females being friends. And of course, that led to the thought of what is friendship on a whole, not like how we define friends and friends versus significant others. Had to give it thought. And the other day in conversation with some youths that I work with, that topic came up, and I was able to. I think then in that moment I was able to articulate my understanding of it. And the best way for me to articulate to people to get them to understand is through analogies. So this is my understanding and of the difference between your friend and your significant other. And it's important to understand this because a lot of people, when they get into a relationship, they cut off their friends. Or a lot of people can't tell at times when they're friends with somebody, but they don't know if they have feelings like that with them when it comes to relationship or that kind of thing. And then it gets blurry, and then it gets confusing, or it's easy to end up in a situation where significant other is telling you, you can't be friends with somebody or something like that. So, to me, this is how I've been able to understand friendship versus your significant othership, with a boyfriend or girlfriend. So the people who we choose to associate with, whether male or female, and have as our friends is our tribe. As your tribesmen, as people like you. They come like an extension of you. Let's say here's this island. You are an island, and the people on the island are all you. Your culture, everything that you like, you don't like. You may disagree on some things, but in general, you understand each other and you learn to function with each other. Let's say that's your island, right? There are other islands around, and of course we have the ocean separating everybody. To me, love and feelings and emotions come like the ocean, right? So you jump on your little pirogue, you leave your island, you leave your tribe, you leave your culture, you leave the things that you believe, that motivates you, the things that you subscribe to, not leaving yourself, but you leave that and you go into the sea of emotion and you travel to another island, which is somebody else's culture, somebody else's world, somebody else's life, somebody else, right? You go there, and the idea is to join the two islands. So, in an ideal world, you would travel in a little pirogue to the other island, to the other person's island, and they come to you. You'll have this, meeting in the middle of the ocean, and it's a great vibe, and, love, whatever. And if it works, you build a bridge that connects your island and their island, if it works, right? Now, the difference between your friend and a significant other is sometimes when you leave, the thing with emotions and with love is that it's so easy to get caught up in the culture of somebody else's island or get so caught up in someone else's world. When you're out there in the ocean or you're out there in love, you can't lose yourself because love, it does that. It's just how it is, right? So when you leave your island, you leave like this chain or this rope that connects you back to home. When you go and see, you have this chain or this rope that connects you back to home. The only people who can see from the island are your friends because they know you. They know what you subscribe to. They know what you believe. They would know if you're going too far, if you're in danger. So your friends work where if you out there in the ocean, in love, in your fields, and they're seeing you sailing into the Bermuda Triangle or into this terrible hurricane or into a real bad situation. And I'm not talking like rain, a little lightning, which is, challenges in a relationship. I'm not talking that. I'm talking about serious, mayday, there's a problem. Your friends are able to pull the rope and pull you back home, pull you back to yourself and let you know, listen, you're going out of foil, out of box. This is not you. You need to sort out yourself. To me, that's what your friends supposed to be there for. Because they are there on the outside, knowing you, knowing what you subscribe to, and would be able to see if you're getting yourself in danger. What am I looking for? Oh, right. And that's the difference. To me, that's the difference between your friendship and your relationship ship. How ironic that there's a little boat in there with it. So if it works, if your friend watch you go out at sea and see you fall in love, go out in love, see you get caught up in this other island, and they decide to work, they help you build that bridge that connects the two islands, and now we have this one nation of sorts. Kind of like Trinidad and Tobago with a bridge in between. I don't know. Listen, my mind doesn't go far. The point is, you look at people in your life and you decide whether this person is part of my island, part of my tribe, or if this person is somebody that I'm trying to go to and grow to in that sense. So the dangers of people who lock off your friends when you see you get into a relationship. Who gonna and save you? Who gonna and save you from you when you're in the emotion that is love? Love does that. You can lose yourself in love. Or people who, you can't tell whether certain boundaries are being crossed, so you can't tell whether I like this person like that, or I like this person just as a friend. I mean, and it's really not for everybody else to know. So that's why it's so important for people to be so clear with themselves, who you are, what you believe in, and the people that you associate yourself with. Or people in life, when they say, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. And that, it runs deep because it can literally save you. So for those of you who still have the belief that Keon and I should be two islands as one, we're on the same island having a party, and we're going to make money off all you, who make all the bets against that. $200 a piece. That's the bets on the day of any of our weddings. $200 a piece, that way I get 100, Keon get 100, and we live our best life. Because that's my nigga. He know me, he know me the best. He know how I would think, how I would operate. His best role is being part of my island and me part of his island, but we ain't crossing them seas. Random ramble. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to disagree with it either. I just talk in my mind about it. I'm also trying to beat my face, but that's a different thing.